At least 17 people are hurt after a flight from Minnesota crashed at Toronto Pearson Airport. Good evening, everyone. I'm Josh Benson. Thanks for being with us on News Channel 8 on the CW Tampa Bay. Now you can see the plane here upside down on the tarmac. We're told the right wing was ripped from the plane during that crash. There were 76 passengers and 4 crew members on board. All survived the crash, and according to the airport, all of the injuries were relatively minor. The crash is causing some worry tonight for passengers at Tampa International Airport. News Channel 8's Nicole Rogers spoke with some of those people, joins us now at TPA. Nicole, are people worried to travel after seeing that? I mean, those pictures were incredible.
Josh, not to the point where they won't fly, but some of the people that we spoke with and even shown them that video, they were a little anxious getting on the plane.
An unimaginable sight, a Delta flight out of Minneapolis flipping as it was landing in Toronto.
My friend rushed there first, and then he said the CRJ is crashed on the runway. So I was like, yeah, I gotta go check it out. And the next thing I saw is basically a plane, the CRJ plane that basically flipped on the runway.
All 80 on board were able to escape, though more than a dozen were rushed to nearby hospitals. Here at home, Jasmine Kaler and Samantha Brown were getting ready to board their plane out of the Tampa International Airport Monday when they heard about the crash in Toronto.
It's kind of horrifying.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like lately getting onto a plane is a little scary.
I would agree with that.
After hearing all the recent crashes.
Yeah, no, kind of every time that we take off, we're just a little bit, we're all kind of looking at each other and we're like, oh, shoot, like.
Yeah.
So how does a plane end up upside down? We went to aviation expert John Cox to find out.
The right wing came off of the airplane for some reason. We don't yet know why. But at that point, you only have one wing producing lift and it will turn the airplane over.
Cox says this isn't the first time something like this has happened, but it's not very common.
It's very rare, and the investigators are going to look very carefully at what happened to that wing. That's going to be one of their central questions.
What are investigators going to have in their next steps?
The next steps are going to be to photo document the airplane very carefully. But more importantly is to get the 2 recorders, the flight data recorder and the cockpit voice recorder, out of the airplane.
Now, Canadians will be leading the investigation because the crash happened in Toronto, but the FAA and NTSB will be assisting. Live at Tampa International Airport, Nicole Rogers, 8 on your side.